Welcome to Double Progression Trouble, the show where my co-host Sophie apparently and I double up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression. How it works is we each pull at least 48 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, or 24 packs from 2 booster sets at a time, moving chronologically through the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! We then play 2 best-of-3 matches before moving on to the next 2 booster sets. The series is divided into seasons based on the eras of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. At the end of each era, we hold our final matches to determine the true champion, then reset the points and do it all over again. Between games, we ban cards and pull extra packs, constantly upgrading and updating our strategies to stay on top of an always shifting metagame. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Double Progression Trouble! Hello world and all who inhabit it, my name is Jessica J, aka Jessie J. Please! I am joined by my co-host Sophie apparently, and welcome to the premiere of Season 6 of Double Progression Trouble. Today, as always, we will be taking 2 further steps into the ever more complex history of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. 2 small steps for woman, 1 giant leap for Jank. Ooh, it's an important one, folks. Today, Sophie and I dive into the Vrains, the era where Link monsters were introduced. They are, of course, absolutely critical to the gameplay of Yu-Gi-Oh! To this day, and in MR4, they are everything. This is, of course, a pretty dramatic season as Sophie and I face off. There's a very big student versus teacher vibe for UC. Sophie apparently taught me everything I know about Link monsters.
Live on air, even.
It's not very much. It's kind of like 2 minutes and 39 seconds worth of knowledge, but you know, she sure did teach me it.
Yup. We won the last season. It wasn't even close. I would say I stomped the entire thing with my superior skill.
Yeah,
There was no point at which I risked losing.
First 0 x0 score of the DPT era for a season.
I think that's gonna continue. I'm gonna win this season. I'm gonna win the next season. We're in my era, baby. I'm unstoppable.
We will certainly see about that. And certainly Sophie once again has the home field advantage as we discover the Link monsters in the Double Progression Trouble series as they are introduced into our card pool. What Link monsters did Sophie and I pull for today, and what did we find that might facilitate them? Well, it's kind of a funny story, and it goes something like this. Alrighty folks, I'm incredibly excited to start opening Vrains packs, and I'm also pretty determined going into this format. It's actually been a little while since we had a good beginning of season record, and I'm looking to change that this time by trying to be more prepared and doing more testing, including pre-pool testing. I previously didn't tend to test decks in a set of packs before opening the packs because familiarizing myself with a deck and then not pulling a critical piece can be a bit of a bummer, but folks, there's no getting around it. We are in combo hell Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. All the cards do 3 or 4 different things, and post my first season loss and entering a new season where, once again, Sophie has the significant home field advantage, I gotta up my game. So, I have a pretty decent idea of what I'm looking for here. Obviously, I still have a lot of blind spots, several combo decks I only scratched the surface of, but still a solid base of knowledge to make good calls with rerolls and have a basic deck building plan. The Goki cards are all great. We want as many of the rares as humanly possible. World Chalice is a combo deck I have my eyes on. Revendred Slayer genuinely represents a win con that's decently accessible at low rarity. Mrs. Radiant is the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. 98% of the good monsters are Earth. If we get multiples of these, I'm just gonna spam the fuck out of it forever. Of course, the secret rare Link monsters in this set are classically powerful, including the pre-errata Firewall Dragon, and the commons are pretty good, including the extremely funny any wicked acolytes. So that's gonna do it for the kind of preamble. Let's just jump right. Are you fucking serious right now? Firewall Dragon is one of the strongest cards ever printed. That's unbelievable. And then Imduck is also really, really important for that combo. The Ascendant of Thunder may also see play. Oh my god, these pulls are unfathomable. Goki the Great Ogre is great, although we do need the Gokis in the main deck. Twist Cobra is a great start. Spellbook of Knowledge probably is a good enough generic card if we are playing spellcasters again. And then World Legacy Discovery needs World Chalice is already present. It's not a searcher of the World Chalices, but hey. Oh, these pulls are like unfathomable so far. Heavy Storm Duster on pack number 5. Second, Twist Cobra, Revendred Slayer, first copy. Another Revendred Slayer, and Break Off Trap Hole is also a good card. A second copy of Heavy Storm Duster, what? Another Break Off Trap Hole. Okay, really cool high rarity stuff, but we have not pulled a single fucking Goki main deck monster so far, which is a huge problem. I really don't want to have to think about re-rolling this pack, but honestly, we might have to, even though we pulled some crazy secrets. Excuse me? Excuse me? Why? Who? What? What is the point? What does it do? That's just our playset of Twist Cobra. Desperately need other names. Another World Chalice link that's really important, but where the fuck are the Gokis? Playset of Heavy Storm Duster. Oh, Trickstar Light Stage. World Legacy World Chalice. Another one of this guy. Another Goki the Great Ogre, but that doesn't mean anything because we didn't get any fucking Gokis. Oh, that's... Fourth Heavy Storm Duster. I actually think we re-roll these, as stupid as it feels. We got a lot of high rarities, but at the same time we got a lot of high rarity shit than we needed. 2 Goki the Great Ogre doesn't do anything without the other Goki cards. We randomly got 4 Heavy Storm Duster. I don't feel like we need 2 Firewall Dragon. This is a weird one, but I actually think we're gonna re-roll it. Kind of a weird way to start the season. Hope we do better the second time.
Lick into the rain. Folks, I cannot believe it, but we are here at the start of Reigns. Master Rule 4. Links are out. The last summoning mechanic released in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is here. We've made it. Feels crazy that we're here. Feels like just yesterday I was losing to DM Floodgates. But hey, we finally won a season. Arc V is one for Team Sophie. Let's keep up that momentum and crush the rest of the series, shall we? We are starting off with 2 impressive packs right off the bat, Code of the Duelist and Circuit Break. There are a lot of viable decks coming out in these sets, so let's hop right into it and see how it goes. Some interesting stuff right off the bat here. Goki, obviously the standout performer from these early sets. This archetype, every single monster floats into another one when they leave the field by any means, including Link Summon. That kind of resource loop is almost unbeatable in the sealed environment, so that's probably the main thing we have to worry about. Zombina is also a generic revival, that's not bad. That is just an absolute banger. That is just a banger of a second pack. Topologic Bomber Dragon. Secret rare in pack number 2. It's no Firewall Dragon, but it's pretty close. This is an incredible end boss for us to build towards. Really happy to have that. That's a build around and a half. I literally don't know what Salvagent Driver is. I assume it's like a Cyberse extender? I don't know, there's a million Cyberse extenders. Who knows which ones are good? Lot of hollows here. Multiple ultras in a row. Trickstar Harley Angel, not bad. I think we probably aren't going to be able to play Trickstar just based on rarity and stuff. Imduck is important though. That's a good generic link for normal monsters. I mean, this is absolutely huge for Goki. The Scorpio, fantastic. V-Match, one of the most important cards in the deck. Very good Goki pulls so far, gonna want to keep that up. And another secret rare. 2 secrets already, only 6 packs in. Trickstar Reincarnation is a card that's not crazy by itself. Potentially could be good though if we can get some other stuff to combo with it. Not bad. We could side it for Hand Disruption if nothing else, which isn't terrible. Second Goki rematch, that is absolutely massive. World Legacy's Heart could also be big if we find enough World Chalice stuff. I don't know if that deck's good enough though, it just seems worse than Goki. Especially if we pull 3 rematch. Oh my god, that is absolutely nuts. Triple rematch is crazy. It's gonna be hard to justify playing anything besides Goki at this point. And back to the front, good to pick up too. Second with Scorpio. Okay, we can calm down with the rematches now. I already have 3. We don't need the 4th rematch. That's a little bit much. Oh, Go, by the way. I just haven't been commenting on the Go card. Shout out to Go Golem, not dead anymore. Cyber's Wizard, is this any good? No. FA is also relevant to Portrait Common, by the way. This deck will get very good later on. Third with Scorpio, big pickup for the Goki. I feel like we don't quite have enough Goki names to effectively play the deck, but hopefully we can pick up more later. Castle Link Ultra Rare, is this anything? No. It's absolutely nothing. Arum, good card for the World Chalice strategy, which again, I don't think we're gonna have enough stuff to build. And also Transmission Gear, we can play Rock, Paper, Scissors. Amazing. Fourth Viscopia, we are really finding too many duplicates of these goatees. Second Hardy Angel, also very funny, but we haven't found any good main deck Trickstars, so I don't think it's happening. The playset of Hardy Angel, what am I supposed to do with that? That is bizarre. Goki Twist Cobra, that is massive. That's a really good pickup. Twist Cobra is very strong. We're really just looking for more Goki names at this point. It's really the only thing we care about finding. Our FA pulls seem fine. That's 2 Revenge Red Slayer, which could be very relevant. Last few pulls here, can we shore up those Gokis? Licorice, not bad by any means, but not amazing. Same with World Legacy World Chalice. Ebe, okay. Just show me some Gokis I don't have yet. Never mind. It is not going to. These pulls seem all right. I don't think it's ever really worth rerolling though. Like, I'll take a quick look at the set list, but I think we got enough Gokis to walk with. Only 1 Suprex really sucks though. But like, we got triple rematch, we got the top logic that I don't want to reroll, and I want to save some rerolls because I am a greedy bastard. So let me take a quick look, but I think we're gonna keep this. Alright, yeah, we're gonna keep this. We did miss out on some stuff, like Orbital Hydralander at common, and some of the rare Gokis, but our pulls are good enough. I don't want to lose the top logic. We're gonna put this into the collection and go be a greedy bitch.
Okay, we're doing a reroll because we really need to shore up those Goki rares in order for our Goki pool to be worth it. Damn, got the Twist Cobra back. I have no idea why it always feels like getting Twist Cobra in these, whenever I open this pack, is fucking easier than getting the normal rare ones. World Chalice and Heavy Storm Duster are both great. Okay, that's like a really low impact secret rare compared to what it is, but it is a generic Link monster, and we did get Imduck back. The fuck? Okay, it's fine. We're only on pack 6. Honestly, Mrs. Radiant, we didn't get that last time, so I'm really happy to see that. Goki rematch. Again, we need the Gokis. We need main deck Goki monsters, and specifically we need more than 1 exact Goki monster. That is a second exact Goki monster. Goki Suprex is very good. Ooh, we got that back. I think this is our 2nd copy of World Legacy World Chalice. Halfway point. 2nd Mrs. Radiant, that's not bad. 2nd Heavy Storm Duster. We got Goki the Great Ogre back. Did we get any recall the first time? That card's pretty good. How do we always find 2 copies of Goki the Great Ogre? Okay, second Goki Suprex, we can work with that. Getting multiple copies of Goki Rematch doesn't really mean that much because our Goki pulls are a bit weird. Although second Mrs. Radiant we do really like to see. We got Pack's Spellbook of Knowledge, bafflingly. We got... What is with us in pulling 2 copies of Secret Rares? I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for a second copy of Gaia Saber. What the fuck is Rescue Ferret? This is very involved in a way that I don't think is going to be super relevant for us. I mean, we keep this. This is mostly better than the first pull. Not getting Firewall Dragon back hurts, but like, you know, it's a secret rare. This kind of thing happens. Our Goki pulls are looking better. We got back Heavy Storm Duster. I think we might have missed out on Revendred Slayer, though, which is kind of shitty. Very, very weird pulls to start things out with. But we've got some good World Chalice pulls, at least, so it's not the worst in the world. We'll go ahead and save this to the collection. That's one reroll down in the first pack of the season, and I guess we gotta move on to the second one.
Next up, 24 packs of Circuit Break. And we might get real stupid with this one. The Circuit Break releases a lot of the tools for Altergeist, which is one of my favorite decks of all time. I'm really hoping to do well in terms of Altergeist Hollows, and we might consider rerolling for them if we don't, which is a bad idea, but when has that ever stopped me? There's a number of other strong archetypes in here, lots more goatees. So let's see what the pack opener decides we deserve, and the answer is Baguska. So Baguska at Super is going to be a problem. This card is absolutely crazy. It can lock down games completely, and is not going to live out of the episode, I suspect. Brawler is also really sealed, and this could be very relevant as a control strat in sealed. There's an Altergeist Protocol, very important one, and also Samurai Destroyer. If there's any playable Synchro deck, this card will be meta-defining. Samurai Destroyer is an Armades, but it can also float into itself when destroyed. This card is incredibly difficult to out in sealed, and may be capable of winning games on its own. Metaphys Ragnarok, not quite what I wanted, I'll be totally real with you. But you know what, that's alright, they can't all be bangers, which you can tell, cause this one's not a banger either. I didn't know this card existed, by the way. What the fuck is Dark Angel? Yo, it's Yoshikage Kira's favorite card. Folks, that's a JoJo's reference, I'm very funny. Personal spoofing, another good one, but we're only finding the low rarity Geist stuff so far. Would really love to do a bit of high rolling. Fiendith, a decent link for flip decks, ironically quite a bit worse in Subterra than it is in other decks. Kunkiri the common, nice to pick up but not a big deal. Lunalite Kaleido Chick potentially allows us to do something with that deck, but without Tiger I doubt they're gonna do much. Metaphys. Nothing but Metaphys. Oh, and a double helix. That surely is a double helix. Well, I don't know if this deck is remotely playable with Super Agent banned, but either way, this is a really good card. It's something at least worth looking into, I think. Oh, interesting pack. Destrudo, fantastic card, though I'm not sure what we have to go into with it. And Vendread Chimera as secret. Unfortunately, I think this card's not very good. Kind of a weak hollow. Hey, there's an Altergeist Meluseek. That is a big ultra rare. Things are coming together a little bit, but indeed only a little bit. Backup Squad is not playable. Got this mixed up with Supply Squad. A second Baguska, second Destrudo. The latter is more relevant than the former, but 2 Baguska could theoretically come up. A second Geist Protocol. The Geist setup's still not looking too good. Recital starting I hadn't noticed, by the way. This is fun, because we do have a good Lyrilusk package. I really want to force that deck. I just don't think there's enough stuff without the support from Wing Raiders that we can't get. X-Card Qualiarch, good boss monster for the archetype. And I think that's our second Goki Headbat. We really want to see more of those. Second Double Helix, incredible. Just incredible, it does have to be said, and the playset of Quiet Life not exactly what we wanted. Last few packs here, it doesn't look like we're doing too good on the Altergeist front, honestly. Yeah, one-time passcode's an alright generic rare, but nothing amazing. And this is our last pack. Pretty mid box overall, I have to say. I'm definitely gonna think about reloading this. Let me look through the cards and get back to you, but I'm not loving what I'm seeing.
So now we're going to move on to Circuit Break, and the most important thing in this set is probably the crawlers. I don't really like these guys. I'm kind of more about doing something combo adjacent than set pass and just hoping we get to the flip effect. But they've got some good extra deck payoffs, chief among them Quailark. Double Helixes here, as is Borlode, Dragon, and Evenly Matched. And Hollow is, I believe, the first generic Pendulum tuner, which is exciting, and he's also fucking adorable, and I love him. Destrudo basically lets you pay half your life points to summon a 7 synchro for free, and Samurai Destroyer is a fantastic generic 7 synchro to do that with. Would really like to get this pair of cards specifically. Finally, a Mono Iwado may ruin games. This card is potentially too effective a floodgate for limited. And that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can get something crazy for Circuit Break. Link Bumper and Destrudo is actually a really solid start. Okay, we immediately pulled the best 2-card combo in the set, so that's incredible. How did we get double Helix? How the fuck did we get double Helix? Unfathomable. Second copy of Metaverse Altergeist exists, but it exists at pretty high rarity, so maybe? World Legacy Trap Globe. I think this is pretty good, right? The World Legacy Combo Fest probably can move quick enough to get 5 stuff into rotation for a draw to. I think our World Legacy pulls are looking really solid. That might be the direction that we're gravitating towards, especially with the somewhat disappointing Goki pulls. Hollow, love to see him. I mean, like, maybe we'll just pull the high rarity Altergeists. Maybe we'll just pull the high rarity Altergeist. Playset of Metaverse is great. What the fuck is a Squib Draw? Oh, it's Rocket. It's a Rocket support card. Amazonas Spy makes me happy. Second Destrudo, second Squib Draw. How do we get 2 copies of the secret rares all the time? I mean, another World Legacy Trap Globe and World Legacy World Armor. Yeah, I think our World Legacy pulls are really, really strong. Quailark is really solid. Let's take a look at like what our crawlers look like, cause we probably want to get play sets of all of the crawlers just to like have maximum options. But the one that is Foolish Burial and the one that is Maneater Bug are, I believe, the best ones. But Quailark makes that engine really solid. It's a shame that we're only looking at like 1 or 2 copies of a lot of these commons thus far. Second World Armor, third Trap Globe. I don't even know if we play 3 Trap Globe. That might be overkill, but another high rarity Altergeist. Maybe I will have to read these cards. Another Link Bumper. Alright, Subterra Behemoth Fiendus is a really good payoff for the crawler deck as well. Good to see that. Playset of Destrudo, second Quailark. It looks like we're beginning to shore up our crawlers a lot more. Yeah, ideally we'd like to get additional copies of Spine and Receptor because they're both solid. Baguska, what the fuck? This is a really good generic for. Playset of Link Bumper, sure. Last set. Goki the Thunder Ogre. Did we like... I'm just gonna do something really quickly. We got 2 copies of Goki Headbat. Well, these pulls are good enough that we do save them to the collection, but some strange pull luck going into this, so I think we need to make some decisions about our beginning of season extra packs to shore up some of this support a little more.
Fuck it. We ball. Our common pulls were kinda mid. We didn't find all the crawlers we wanted. The Altergeist pulls were terrible. All of our hollows were pretty mid. I think we do have a lot of upside to rerolling Circuit Break, so we are gonna go for it and pray that we don't get punished. At least it's gonna be a headbat off the start. That's quite important. And we are rewarded. I've just never been punished. I've literally never been punished. 2 boxes, 2 insane Link 4 boss monsters in pack number 2. Warlord was like the OG original Link boss before stuff like Boros Sword and Access Code came out. This card is incredible. It will be incredibly hard for Jester out, and I'm really happy to have one in the collection. Being just back, Metaverse, another big card we didn't really pick up any of. This card is a slow way to get to a field spell, but it does get to a field spell, and that matters a lot. Some Metaphys stuff, probably not gonna do much. Unfortunately, we are not being super rewarded in terms of Autogeist, though our Crawler pulls are looking good, which is quite a big deal. Couple Auto Rocket Dragon could be relevant if we manage to find a quick launch. Oh, Broken Line is really nice. Really, really nice. This is a card that can potentially punish not playing around columns and get us a bunch of free negation, which could be good. And we have at least one Destrudo back, which is a very big deal. Autogeist Protocol, very, very good, though we need a lot more to play the deck, and getting back a first Samurai Destroyer is quite important, I would say. Camouflage, second Protocol, nothing amazing, but I can't complain too much, at least we'll see in Geist cards. I really don't want to see more Camo, though, that card is just not good. Halfway through, we got a bunch of Metaphys, got a bunch of Crawlers, not quite finding what we want, but you know what, I think the Borreload makes up for any mediocre pulls in other areas, it does have to be said. Rivals are very funny. It's like a weird double summon. I don't think we're ever playing it. But you know, it's an amusing card. It makes me do a bit of a chuckle. Who the fuck is Link Bumper? I don't care. I'm never reading a Cyboss in my life. That's a lie. I'm gonna read a lot of Cyboss this season. I was about to say, not too much more exciting heading into the last few packs, but Quick Launch is absolutely nuts. This card is basically just a free summon of a level 4. Just a free extender for any kind of deck that cares about that. That is really good. We can play that a lot. Unfortunately, it looks like we are not gonna get our Altergeist stuff together, which is expected. It was pretty greedy to try to go for it, but our high rarity pulls have been crazy in this opening, so I can't complain too much. Can we end on something crazy? No we cannot. That's an Acer Metaphys. Well, let me toss this into the collection. This is not a bad set of pulls at all. And let's figure out what 10 packs we're gonna open as our bonus for winning the last season.
The last thing that we need to do for the first pack opening of Reigns is open 1 extra pack for every point we received in the previous season. We got 7 points last season, so we get 7 extra packs. I'm doing something a little bit funky here. I am opening 6 Code of the Duelist and 1 Circuit Break. I'm doing this because the Goki rares that we didn't necessarily see, Scorpio specifically, are really, really important in Code of the Duelist. Meanwhile, Circuit Break, we are missing a couple cards, but they are largely commons, and we're not missing a huge number of cards. It's like getting 2 of a couple commons rather than 3. So we're just going to try to get lucky and get like what we need in that 1 Circuit Break pack. How did we get a second copy of Spell Book of Knowledge without ever getting a single copy of Scorpio? That is Break Off Trap Hole back. Finally! Okay, that helps our Goki pull a significant amount. And that is Lee the World Chalice Fairy. This card is really, really good. I think we are just completely missing out on Revendred Slayer. Yeah, Not a single copy of Revenge Red Slayer. Did we already have 3 World Legacy World Chalice? Is that like our fucking 4th one? No, that is actually our playset of World Legacy World Chalice. That is actually really, really solid. Second copy of Bakuska. And that's our playset of Headbat. You know what? I'm happy with my choices here. Our luck was very strange, but overall, I think it came together very well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add this to the collection. We've got a couple different directions we can go on. Our crawler pool is looking strong. Our Goki pool took a second to get there, but we did get there in the end. And of course, I think I need to do some reading of the World Chalice cards. So let's see what we end up on for the first 2 matches of Vrains.
Alright, that was an easy decision. We're opening more Circuit Break because I rolled away Baguska. I didn't find a Baguska again, and I really think we need at least one. So we're just gonna dig through here and hope the terribly tired Tapir wakes up enough to make an appearance. And speaking of making an appearance, Altergeist Marionetto, very big one. Still nowhere near enough to actually play the deck. But a Cosmic Magician, also really good. This card is a combo enabler, it's removal depending on columns. This is a really nice card to have. And it's probably not good enough to ban, so we're gonna just be sitting on a decent generic Link 2 the entire season. Epic. Not much in these last few packs. Third protocol is not really necessary. We are getting a little punished for rerolling. Like, it's still worth it clearly with the border load and stuff, but it would be really nice to pick Baguska back up. It's gonna be really annoying if we don't have it available as an option. 1 pack left, we have to find it now, and we will not. Well, that is distinctly not ideal. The Akashic Magician, obviously very strong though. Marionetto potentially does some cool stuff. I can't be too mad about these pulls. We'll add that into the collection, and I guess we won't be putting a Baguska in the deck, but hopefully we can find enough good cards to make up for it.
The first match of Rings, I have decided to bring a Goki Crawler deck. These 2 archetypes are both Earth attributes, so they combine well with my triple Mrs. Radiant and combine to make a very solid Link strategy, especially for the first episode. Going through the card by card, Rescorpio is a large man, Suprex is a guy who summons another guy, Twist Cobra is a guy who contributes a guy to make a guy bigger, Headbat can kinda summon itself some of the time if you already have a bunch of guys, but usually it's just a guy. The main idea behind the Gokis is that every single one of them searches each other, and also Goki Rematch, an incredibly powerful consistency tool for the archetype. In addition to that, we are playing the Crawlers. Double Receptor, we would probably be playing 3 of this if we pulled it, but we only pulled 2 of the common, that's fine. Triple Crawler Dendrite, Triple Crawler Glial, Triple Crawler Spine, 1 Crawler Axon, and then 1 Crawler Ranveer. We're playing these because it's good to have a bunch of names. These are just the effects, Crawler effects that are less likely to kind of go off, so that's why we're playing less of them. 1 Destrudo, we're looking to send this from deck to graveyard with our Dendrite. And 3 the Ascendant of Thunder. I like this card a whole lot. I don't know if it's actually correct to play 3 of it, but I think the format may just be in a position where summoning a big guy is good enough for now. The 2 Goki Rematch, Triple World Legacy in Shadow, really good field spell for the Crawler archetype, Double Heavy Storm Duster, Triple Break Off Trap Hole, Double Recall, Triple World Legacy Pawns, similar to World Legacy in Shadows, lets you do really insane things with the Crawler archetype, and then 2 Rocket Hand to round out the main deck. In the extra, Ancient Fairy Dragon, we decided to unban. Samurai Destroyer is a new card. We've got 1 number 41 Babuska. We actually are very unlikely to summon it in this match, but we like having it around anyway, and it might come up, who knows. One Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow, we did not create space for the second one, I hope y'all will forgive me. 2 Goki the Great Ogre, 1 Goki Thunder Ogre, triple Mrs. Radiant, 1 Subterra Behemoth Fiendus, 1 X-Crawler Neurogus, 2 X-Crawler Quailark, and 1 X-Crawler Synaphysis. I think Synaphysis is how you say that. The side deck. Bytron is what we've decided is going to be this season's version of the Shape Snatch. Triple Amano Awato, double DD Crow, 1 Lava Golem, 2 Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju, 2 Parry Knights, 2 Super Rush Headlong, 1 Paleozoic Olenoides, and 1 Debunk. I am looking forward to this one.
Welcome to my first deck profile of the Vrains era, and boy does it weird to see Link monsters in that extra deck, huh? That is absolutely wild that we have the latest summoning mechanic in the game available to play with. Absolutely bizarre. And today we are playing a deck that's not that good at making use of it. That's right, folks. We are frickin' crawling. So, this is probably not ideally what we would be playing. What I'd really like to do is play a more aggressive deck that can more easily go into our big Link bosses, but our Goki pulls were pretty mid. Our Cyber stuff, there's not enough of it yet in the format to be playable, which means we don't really have a Link spam strategy that's better than set Maneater Bug Pass, so that is exactly what we're doing. If you aren't familiar, Crawlers are a series of flip effect monsters with powerful effects that, when destroyed by a card effect while face up, float into 2 crawlers from deck. You may notice, I just told you that they are flip monsters who don't float when destroyed while face down, and you have just figured out why this deck was never good. Still, in sealed it should be good enough. Let's go through it. Starting off with 1 copy of Destrudo, this card's just a free level 7 synchro that we can easily get to due to another card in the deck, and there's a very big payoff in this set that I am excited to play. Then we have the Crawlers, 3 Axon, which is MST, 3 Dendrite, which is Foolish Burial, those will usually send Destrudo, 2 Gliar, which is a Monster Reborn on summon from hand, 3 Receptor, which is a Rodar on flip, and Spine, which is a big booty Maneater Bug. Then we have some additional flip support. Part of the Forbidden is a hilarious boss monster we can potentially summon using one of our links, and 2 World Legacy World Armor. Wish I had more of this. This card can be summoned for free when we flip summon, and then searches a World Legacy card, a couple of which are very powerful in this deck. For spells, we have 2 Multiplication of Ants, which tributes a Crawler to generate tokens we can use to make some of our links, 3 Super Rush Headlong, one of the best removal spells left in the format, 3 World Legacy in Shadow, this is the field spell which allows you to summon a Crawler from hand, and turns all of them into bad DD Warrior Ladies. Then we have Back to the Front, good revival. Broken Line, gonna be very funny to pull this off. Limit Reverse for more revival, Metaverse for the field, Hallucigenia and Oleanoids are the best paleos left. Little more revival, 3 World Legacy Pawns, which can either flip a monster up or down. Very versatile to be able to flip up our monsters at will. And 1 Transmission Gear, because making Jess play rock, paper, scissors with me sounds very funny. In the extra, we have 2 Samurai Destroyer as the Destrudo target, running 2 because Destrudo puts itself back in deck after using its effect, and we can send it again with another Dendrite. A few rank 2 Exceeds, and every link we can summon. A bunch of the Crawler links, which float and buff up your Crawlers. Subterra Behemoth Fiendus, which is our way to part of the Forbidden. Akashic Magician, and our 2 big link 4 payoffs we can hopefully get into. In the side, we have 1 Bitron. This is here specifically because I'm hoping to pull a Mrs. Radiant. And then in the side, we have some anti-Goki stuff, DD Crow, Crevice, and DDG for Graveyard Hate, as well as Retaliating Sea, which can be summoned when your opponent uses Rematch, and is just a Macrocosmos that also searches an insect. Really good card here. And then some generic good stuff, World Legacy Slash, Twister, and Forced Ceasefire, which is kind of just Trap Stun with a discard, which I think is going to be good enough. Very excited to leap into a new era. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a Sophie win streak going with some little flippy lads.
Welcome back, YouTube! It's time for brains. Gather all of my stupidest friends.
Hey.
Till the cease and desist makes it to my... That one's layered. How you feeling, Sophie?
You know, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm actually really excited to have Lynx in the format. I feel like I'm so used to Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. For the last couple of seasons, I've been like, oh yeah, I can make this super cool Wombo combo deck, and then I can do nothing because there's no Lynx for me to go into. So I'm very excited, to start doing some real stupid Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Shit. Episode 1, gonna be a bit weird. We might see some absolutely nutty stuff depending on what we pull, because there are some absolute bangers in here. But we could also just be setting a bunch of back row, who knows?
Whatever in either of these packs gives you the impression that anybody might be setting cards. What could possibly give you that perception?
Nothing in particular. I'm gonna go first though.
You know,
I hope you don't mind.
I think there's an argument to let me go first.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's a good one though, is the problem with it.
Well.
Alright. Well, like you said, not really much to set in this format. That said, I am gonna set 1. I'm gonna set 2. I'm gonna set 3. I'm gonna set a monster. Go ahead.
Okay. We may in fact be crawling.
No. No, come on. I'm setting a Goki, so it'll float.
You know, the thing is, you could also just do that.
It's true.
But I think
I'm setting a Trickstar Candina, I misclicked.
Do we wanna go that route? That's kinda cute and funny and sexy.
Just like you, baby.
Oh. You know what, Sophie? I'm playing this monster that I don't imagine is going to be playable in literally any other episode of Reigns. Any other week of Reigns. That being said, I am gonna be paying 3,000 life points.
Let's go.
It's time for the Ascendant of Thunder! Okay, if this card is
just a big ass man.
It's just a big asshole. If you destroy it, I net gain 2,000. If you get it off the field without destroying it, we'll talk about it. But I'm also going to be activating World Legacy and Shadow.
Ah! How?
Declare effect.
Yup.
Let's... Ooh. Actually, do we do this yet? Or do we, like, attack in case it's, like... Actually, yeah, we're gonna... Before we set anything, let's just, like, get to the attacking phase.
Well, we did not waste any time getting to the mirror, did we? Got absolutely fucking crawled on.
Let's go! I will go ahead and gain 5,000 life points.
Real and true.
Alright, now we will go ahead.
End of battle phase. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and Odinoid.
Oh my god! That's the fucking one of. Goodness gracious.
Easy.
I guess we will set 1. Set 2. Give me 1 second. My cat is meowing like he's fucking dying. Yeah, that's my place. Set a monster, set a back row, pass.
Epic and amazing. So this is an interesting one. There's some fraction of the audience who's gonna be just pissing and shitting themselves over this episode. Like, there is a wild amount of people who love crawlers more than life itself.
Interesting.
And maybe some of them will find that.
Do they have a Discord? Are they going to come at us for our misplays? Hello, Crawler Discord.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not smart. Please don't look at me as an ambassador of your favorite archetype. Also, what the fuck? Hen step, we're gonna try to heavy Storm Duster.
Ah!
You know, we just banned Twin Twister seemingly 2 minutes ago. Here's Twin Twisters again.
Why did you set it there? Why didn't you set it in the middle column? That's fucked up.
What the fuck is this, Sophie?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Proto-imperm ass bullshit.
The line, it's broken.
What the fuck? Whatever.
Mhm.
Let's go, crawler glial.
Yo, it's fucking Glio. That's
Um,
not a nice word to say.
we
I don't like that.
it doesn't feel good in the tongue, I
Glio.
gotta say. We are going to special summon Crawler Dendrite in face down defense mode.
Okay, that's the foolish spell. Can't imagine what you're planning to send with that.
Listen, you are being a little bit presumptuous. It could be anything.
Yeah.
I think we're actually just gonna go Goki Headbat.
Okay, we are playing Goki. Let's go.
And then, I am going to, for the first time in double progression trouble history, perform a Link summon, and it's a pretty good one. It's gonna be Mrs. Radiant.
Ooh.
It is not
What a
the
radiant
flashiest.
individual.
It's not the flashiest one in the world, but it's really, really good for making combos work, and I also get to declare Headbat here. So,
Yeah, that's decent.
we will add from deck to hand a I don't think it's gonna be anything too intense so far. I think it's just gonna be Goki Twist Cobra.
Fun Mrs. Radiant fact. This card's obviously not like very good. But it was pretty hated on release. Because Zodiac was the best deck, and people thought, oh, Master Rule 4 will fuck it up. And then they immediately made a Link who just fixes all the problems for Zodiac. Very funny.
Unbelievably funny. Very good in this format as well. As you will notice, both of my central archetypes do seem to be Earth.
They really do. Alright, behold my Crawler Receptor. I will be adding a Crawler from my deck to my hand.
You got it. You got it.
But which Crawler? This is the question the kids are all asking. What if it's just Glio, you know? Can't go wrong with
Glio!
Glio.
I like Glio.
Glio.
Please never do that again. Goodbye.
Not exactly an exciting hand per se, but you know, the other guy.
Stand by main. Dendrite.
Dendrite is alright.
And then, yeah, so they released a flip effect monster that is just Foolish Burial, and in one set before then released a very, very... Oh wait, no, it was the same set, wasn't it?
Yeah,
This was
literally the same set.
Yeah, second set of Reigns, fucking Destrudo.
Oh, this card is so crazy.
We're just gonna leave it there for now though. Stick with me on this, but I'm gonna normal summon Goki Twist Cobra.
Uh-huh.
The second Link summon is actually just gonna be a second Mrs. Radiance.
Epic.
And then we get to declare Twist Cobra, and I'm going to add from my deck to my hand, because I'm allowed to do this, Goki Rematch.
It's a decent one. It's an alright one.
Let's, just get on this.
Want to know something incredibly funny?
What?
Mrs. Radiant buffs the stats of all Earth monsters. This is a 2500 defender.
Oh no! Holy shit. Alright, that's hysterical. I'm gonna take 100. And...
we're gonna just, whoop.
Oh, I didn't think too hard about that. Okay.
Okay. So the question now is, how scared am I of your back row? Because if the answer is not very, boy howdy. Alright, you know what? No guts, no glory. Am I right, ladies? I'm gonna flip up spine.
Alright.
We're gonna go spine, we'll just pop a radiant. Fuck
Alright.
it.
Radiant
I mean, it sucks, but whatever.
It's probably just Glial, right? Yeah.
Glio.
Glial.
Alright, so this goes down. Stats aren't really gonna matter. I'll be so real with you. So then... we're gonna need to go... that... that, right? Yes, I am going to normal summon Crawler Receptor.
Sure.
And we are gonna link off Spine and Receptor for my first link summon of X Crawler Qualiarch.
Yeah, that one's alright. It gains attack off of Mrs. Radiant.
It does. We'll get there in a moment. Jess, we ain't done yet. I am gonna tribute my Crawler Glior to activate Multiplication of Ants.
Oh my god, really?
Yup. Oh, am I actually
What
doing
the
this? Hold up a
fuck?
moment. This might be really stupid. It's not that stupid, actually. Yeah, we're doing this. I'm summoning 2 tokens, baby. We are in the era of the token, don't you know? Is there an ant in here? I want an ant. Yes. Let's go. Behold my ants. I actually can't do this. Alright. Well, activate the effect of... God, this is so fucking all in. But do I do it, or do I... No. We ball. We ball 100% of the time. I'm gonna target a token with Destrudo.
Sure.
Okay, so Destrudo, these are level 4s, so this is a level 3. But we aren't even synchroing. I'm gonna link off my 2 tokens. And we're gonna summon X-Crawler Neurogos.
Sure.
And now, I will link away my Neurogos, my Destrudo, which goes to the bottom of deck, and I'll use Qualiarch as 2 materials, and I will summon Borolo Dragon. I simply decided this card is unbeatable.
I think this is fine.
Hey, fuck you.
I think.
What the fuck?
I think break off trap hole just clears.
No.
I think you just
Wait.
lose. Mrs. Radiant
Oh,
can't
come
trigger
on.
again because it's a hard once, but yeah, I
I didn't pull that card. This is fucked up. I was so excited. I was doing my big cool thing.
All right, Goki rematch.
Ah, piss off.
All right,
I think I'm
so
literally just dead.
I mean, like, yeah, I think so. So we go, Mrs. Radiant, and yeah, we are just going to add Suprex and Scorpio.
The problem is, there's simply no way I could have played this better. There's no better decision I could have made this game.
It's really funny too, because at the start of that combo, you were playing around it really well. You had the 2 crawler link monsters that were connected, and I was like, shit, I can't actually use this card right now. And then you summoned Porlo, and I was like, okay, cool.
Punished once again for wanting to summon my big silly boy. How could this happen?
Multiplication of ants is really funny.
Dude, it goes hard.
Oh, we are so fucking back,
It goes
folks.
crazy. I'm beating you up next game, though. Don't you worry.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
So, did we play that game anywhere near optimally? No. But you know what? You gotta go big or go home sometimes, and we have been sent home with a couple of packs of Code of the Duelist. I really want to open Circuit Break. There's some really cool stuff in there, but there's too many low rarity cards I need from this set, so we are gonna go into Code of the Duelist. Goki the Great Ogre I don't think we had. That's a pretty big payoff for the Goki deck. Third Galaxy Worm is not irrelevant either. Anything good at pack number 2? I think we already had a playset of Aurum. We really need other World Palace stuff if we want to play that deck. Not amazing, but don't worry. We will simply win the next match and get some packs off that, right?
Really, really happy we won that game 1, and now let's see if we can... Ooh, second for Scorpio is really good. We already had an Ib. It's probably decent to have a second one. Trickstar Light Stage and Revendred Slayer. Okay, a couple of things that we missed out on the first time. Really nice to see. Another Revendred Slayer. Oh, and just the playset of Revendred Slayer all in one go. Sure, we will add that to the collection and see if we can keep the good vibes going. So you're going first, I assume?
Oh, I'm going first.
Ugh.
Alright. Actual gaming moment, and you know what? I can't complain too much about this, can I? Set, field spell, pass.
Awesome. Stand by main. God, this is a pretty good field spell, it's gotta be said.
It ain't bad.
Ho hum.
I be a ho-hummin' sometimes.
We set 1, set 2, set 3, pay 3,000.
There he is, baby.
Pass.
Alright, we are straight chillin'. I will
Don't know who the fuck you're talking to. I see nothing straight about this.
We are homosexual chillin'.
We are flaming chilling.
I am gonna flip summon Chrono Receptor.
Whoa!
Bam!
You got it.
Get absolutely crawled on, dummy. Okay. I think we're just gonna grab a Dendrite.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I've definitely seen worse things.
Oh my god, I just remembered that I left the Destrudo in my graveyard all game. Okay, well, it doesn't matter now.
I mean, you say all game like I didn't die the next turn after you used it.
Okay, well, you know. I don't know how many turns we were in. We clicked a lot of cards.
Alright. Give me a minute. I need to think about how stupid I'm gonna be this game.
Oh, so real.
Alright, you know what? If there's one thing I've never once done in my life, it's learn from my mistakes. Effective World Legacy in Shadow.
You got it.
We are gonna special summon Axon Face Up.
Yeah, you got it.
And then I'm gonna normal Dendrite.
Yeah.
We're gonna link these off to make Qualiarch here, very specifically. Alright, I'm going to limit reverse, target the receptor.
Do we have a respawn? No, you're good.
Alright, excellent. We'll summon receptor.
Yeah.
Multiplication of the ants.
I love you, yo.
Oh, I'm missing now. There's no ants in the extra deck?
Oh, if you get ants in the extra deck, you gotta call someone about it.
Why can't I find the ant token now? Oh, there it is. Link. We are gonna summon... I don't know, this is the one I didn't summon last time. You might as well see a new guy.
Sure.
And... I will... Powerful Rebirth. Target Receptor.
Sure, you got it.
And you know what? Fuck you. Link. And I will summon Borolo Dragon linked to a monster.
Oh yeah, it's linked to Axon. Alright, that's fine then. Alright.
Yep. Let me give this guy his proper stats. Okay. Battle phase. I will attack the Ascended, anything on attack deck.
No.
Excellent. Start of damage step, I will activate the effect of Warlord. Give me that big man.
Incredible text for a Yu-Gi-Oh card to have. You got it.
Whoop. And, oh yeah, we can just attack with this. Let's go.
Yeah, unfortunately it's gonna be Gleal, no effect.
Alright, I'm liking how this is going. Let's see, so this Ascended goes to grave in the graveyard of the next turn, but it sticks around for now, so alright! Break my board.
Alright, stand by main... God, it's rough out here, but I actually think we can out to the Borreload.
Can't be done.
Let's normal summon the Crawler Gleal.
Yeah!
And then
I
I am
see the
going
problem.
to Super Rush Headlong the Gleal, declaring Dark.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this one's pretty good.
Let's just, like, you know.
Fuck you. Your Gleal's losing 500 attack and defense.
Is this permanent?
Cool. Oh, it actually is.
Okay, alright,
didn't even
sure.
know that.
I feel sufficiently punished.
You did your job, Borreload.
Alright, okay, so we go to end phase. The Ascended is sent, rather than destroyed, so I don't fucking gain the life points.
You surely
This
do
is
not.
a weird board state.
Very normal one. Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, gonna show off this card not doing the thing it's really supposed to do, but here is Retaliating Sea.
Sure. I just read that card for the first time. That's what that noise was.
That's a pretty good one. Not the best sea out there, but you know, who is?
I'm trying to be the best C out there.
So true. Let's see. I could link off for a Crawler Synapsis for no reason and lose, but I'm not going to do that.
Alright,
Wait, Retaliating Sea searches when you link it off? That's brazy. What the fuck?
Goki Twist Cobra.
You win the twist. Okay. That's fine. We will Retaliating Sea to search.
Wow, this card's pretty good.
It's not bad. I love an Earth Insect. Galil.
Cool.
Okay. We could do stuff. No real reason to yet, though. We're just gonna...
Alright, stand by main. Okay, so Gleal is stronger than my Twist Cobra, which is very cool.
That's an 1800 defender, baby.
I think we got to, set one and pass.
Draw for turn. That's dang. Alright, stand by main. I am gonna flip summon Gleal. I'll activate the effect.
Shocking. You got it.
And I will summon, in face-up attack position, X-Crawler Qualiarch.
Yeah.
Limit reverse targeting receptor.
I think we're gonna heavy Storm Duster.
Yeah. That's annoying. I liked my field spell.
It's been a problem.
That is the idea. Alright, in that case, yeah, fuck it. Link summon. You'll never defeat 2 Qualiarchs.
I don't necessarily have,
Break off trap for me, see what happens.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Cool. I have 2 crawlers, so these are both now gaining 600 attack and defense. Alright, let's go, baby. Couple of big bugs coming in.
Alright, so that's gonna be a fair bit of damage.
Oh, it's not quite lethal. Even if you don't have anything.
Want Suprex.
Rex's soup. But I want for you to take 26, please.
Sure.
Main phase 2, I got a back row. And it's back to you, baby. The spiders are here.
Yeah, unfortunately, you are gonna take
go!
game 2. Drew a little bit awkwardly, but, I'm excited to go first for game 3.
Oh, come on. You could just not do that.
This is a really good point. I could. I do have that choice.
The thing about hard committing to Borderload is that it was actually a really good idea. We're back to Code of the Duelist. Let's see if these 4 can be a bit better. That is the best thing we could have gotten. Wow. I pulled 0 Mrs. Radiant in the original opening, which was the biggest thing we were missing. That is huge. I'm playing 1 Bitron in the side for exactly this reason. Very happy to pick up at least one of those. That's the 4th Honey Angel. What am I supposed to do? If you want me to play Trickstars, give me an Ultra that's not exactly this one. Come on, man. World Legacy Discovery, I think, isn't terrible, though. If we play World Status, we'll probably run it. So, hey, can't complain too much. Let's go kick Jess's ass in Game 3.
Alrighty, one more game to decide the first match of the Vrains era. And we get to go first this time, so I'm feeling pretty confident going into things.
You don't have to,
you know. No, you've gotten to go first the last couple of times. I really just want the opportunity. I deserve it once in a while as well.
Between you and me.
I'm just built different. Yeah, I mean, field spell.
That's not bad.
Which of these motherfuckers do we want? It's gonna be Gleal. Set 1 and pass.
And pass. Alright, so we got a Gleal, we got an unknown. I mean, I guess we just go for that. Cause that... I mean, it's just so good, right? Step 1, I'm gonna normal summon. Retaliating C.
Yeah, you got it.
Step 2, I cannot stop hard drawing Destrudo.
Sure.
So we'll pay 4,000, we'll summon the Destrudo. And now seems like about the right time to see the payoff for this card. We're gonna sink for a 7. Come on out! Samurai Destroyer!
I mean, this card's pretty good. Get that motherfucker in the extra deck zone.
Ah!
We're abiding by Master Rule 4 in this house. This card is pretty good into my deck.
Yeah, you know what else is pretty good? Retaliating C. Gonna use its effect.
Yeah, you got it.
If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, by the way.
Yep.
Whoop. We're gonna go battle. And I suppose we'll clear the Gleal here. And good luck activating that flip effect, my friend.
That's not the Gleal.
The Gleal, as I was saying.
Alright, sure. That will unfortunately negate its effect.
Yeah, and can't even pump it with the field spell, because you can't activate the field spell, and even if you could, it would just come back.
Yeah, for sure.
On main phase 2, I'm gonna activate the field spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna special summon the receptor I searched face down. And then we're just gonna set 2 and send it back.
Yeah, you got it. Well, we'll start with Crawler's Spine, target the monster.
Oh my god. This is so funny. I will chain Wild Legacy Pawns and activate the effect to flip Receptor face up.
No! Fuck off!
And Jess, I believe my face up
Fuck
Crawler just left
you!
the field because of an opponent's card effect.
Oh, that is infuriating.
Infuriating is how I try to be.
Okay.
So that's gonna be Glial Axon.
Alright, so I noticed a tiny problem. It's gotta be said. Man, really cool that this game is being determined by Link monsters.
Hey, last game was.
Oh, the match isn't. I guess we will special summon the Glial with the field spell.
Mm-hmm.
Set 1 and pass.
Cool. I will draw for turn. Let's see, how much can we do here? I guess not that much, because I've got this guy in my extra monster zone. Which I mean is fine, he's a pretty good guy, any. Sure. I will flip Axon, I'll pop your field spell.
Oh, it just gets better and better.
What are the chances I can run over any of your face downs with anything other than destroyers? 0%? Yes. I guess I can do that. There's not really a reason to with No. I'm just gonna go battle. We'll have Axon attack Spine.
The most meaningful battle, 700.
It's only 200 still. This buff is global.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah. Now, amusing, this means I really need to not attack into a spine, because Samurai Destroyer actually cannot— oh no, it can't here, it's only 300, not 500. Ignore me.
Are you trying to attack the Glial?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Dude, my object permanence is not looking good today.
Alrighty. This is the best we're gonna get, so we have to just go for it. Sophie.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We are
Oh no.
We are going
Oh, no.
to send Destrudo to the graveyard. Declare Destrudo.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be 3,900. Yes, and then guess what? You're not the only one who pulls normal rare synchros.
Oh my god. Heather, put that Destrudo on the bottom.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay. So here's a question that I'm curious about. What happens when two Samurai Destroyers battle each other? Because presumably, they can't both negate each other's effects, because one of them will be negated and be unable to negate. But which one gets negated?
I mean, at this point, we will just normal summon a Mono Iwado.
No.
And let's just clear the
start
monsters.
step of battle. I'm gonna hallucigenia the Samurai Destroyer.
Poopy buttholes, sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so this is attacking at 1300.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Glial. Can't use the defect, though.
So, 8,
Yeah, you take 500 off this?
yes.
And... yeah, so I'm at 800, so I take 11, and I'll Field Spell Pop via Mono.
Sure. I got a samurai destroyer and a dream, baby.
Indeed, indeed. End phase? I'm gonna pawns effect. I will shuffle back this Axon to set the Gleal.
Yeah.
Wah! Wait, did I shuffle?
I don't think I heard
Oh,
the shuffle thing.
oh no, I surely did. It's here in the log.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Well, if I could have drawn anything. The question is, I can crash here, obviously. If I crash, can I assemble lethal with my tiny little stupid dumb bug idiots? Guess we might as well find out. We will Gleal.
Yeah.
I'll summon Receptor. So this is... So we have the math on field, that's 22? Yeah, well, good. I'm gonna set, and we will pawns flip up the set.
Sure.
It is Receptor, we will declare Receptor.
Yeah, I think you've got it, because you still got the field spell special.
Yeah, because this is 32, and then we just go field spell special Dendrite, and that does it. Unless you have Parry Knights.
No, I do not have Parry Knights. That is going to be you. You got head on the Destrudo. What the fuck can I say? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
well, bedumbing Destrudo, right? Because
yeah,
1
1,000,000%. This card's a pain in the
Holy
ass.
fuck. This card is so fucking good.
Talked so much about this being the Link episode, but the defining factor was some bitchy-ass synchro.
Dude, listen, I love Samurai Destroyer. I think it's so cool. It is an absolute shit fucking field. Oh my god.
It's just very annoying to summon it so easily in this kind of situation. But yeah, that is going to be match number 1.
Alright, off to a good start again. That's 2 seasons in a row. I'm not sucking ass at the beginning, which is exciting.
3! You haven't dropped a game 1 since Zexal.
Oh, but yeah, but that's what happened after game 1, you know? I'm keeping it up this time.
We'll see about that. Why the fuck are you playing Pot of the Forbidden?
Cause you can summon it off the Subterra link, and I thought if I could do it, it would be funny.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm also playing Transition Gear. We got a lot of stuff in here that I'm sad I didn't draw into. Wow. But yeah, fun match. Crawlers, very nifty deck. I enjoy those guys. Good to see the Gokis too. Those guys are crazy. Those guys just are fucking the most endless conga line of assholes of all time.
Yeah, it really didn't see my Goki match very much. We really didn't get to see just how unfathomable it is to be able to search Goki rematch off of any Goki monster in the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really share your enthusiasm for the crawlers. I think that I'm just not really into the slip effect thing, so I'm gonna ban World Legacy pawns.
That is fair. That is one of the best cards in the deck. It enables a whole lot to happen. Not entirely sure what I want to do with my ban. Part of me wants to just kill Amano Iwado because he's stinky. But there's a couple cards in here that you have that I pulled 0 copies of. That do not make me happy. And I think I have to ban one of those just to not be very sad the next few episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, my super rare luck was on point.
Yeah. We're gonna make it a bit worse. I'm gonna ban Heavy Storm Duster.
I mean, that's very correct.
Because I have an Oleanoid and a Dream.
I will miss just getting a free +1 off of the board, but that's the correct ban.
It's truly wild that they put the cannot conduct your battle phase restriction on a trap, meaning it literally does not matter. It's very funny.
Oh dear. Yeah, so that is going to be match 1. Oh, you went in the hole for a second.
No, not the hole. Not the break off
Um,
trap hole.
so that's gonna be match one. That is going to be Heavy Storm Duster, Destrudo, and World Legacy Pawns. Gokis remain unhit. There's a couple of I see that World Legacy World Armor poking its head. Crawlers could continue to be a force in the format, and there's some other stuff going on. So we've got one more match in this format, and we will see how things go down.
And I want to go into Circuit Break so bad to look for Autogeist and Spiral stuff, but that's just not justifiable. Still a lot of good things we can get out of Code of the Duelist, so let's see if we can find some of it. Unfortunately, that's our 5th arm, which is not quite what we need. We really want other World Shadows Hollows to actually be able to play the deck. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. This has not paid off so far, I'll be so real with you. World Chalice God Dragon is a very good one, though, for that deck. Alright, that's good to see. More nothing. That's the 6th arm. What is... Code of the Duelist, stop giving me dupes challenge impossible. That is a good one, though. Lee is really fantastic. That is the surplus of the deck. Still don't know if this is going to be good enough, unfortunately, without more World Legacy World Chalice. Maybe we find a second? And we do not... those were disappointing. We found 0 Gokis. We found very mediocre World Chalice stuff, but maybe there's something we can do here instead of just running back the Trawlers. Let's toss these into the collection and see what I can cook up.
That one was a little bit rough. Game 2, our hand was a little bit rough, and Game 3, we just kind of got Destrudoed out of there. We've got some pretty good options going into the second match of the Vrains era, and hopefully we will be able to get on the scoreboard. But first, we are going to be opening 8 additional packs. We decided on 6 Code of the Duelist, 2 Circuit Break. So let's see if we can shore up our pools a little bit. Fourth copy of Mrs. Radiant, very much not what we want to see. Third copy of Goki the Great Ogre, also doesn't matter. Fourth Goki rematch, what's going on? Fourth break-off trap hole. What the fuck are you doing, Code of the Duelist? Stop this. That's third Goki Twist Cobra. That's at least something, but these pulls have been a little bit rough. Heavy Storm Duster just got banned. Third Goki Suprex is actually really solid, though. And then our 2 Circuit Break. Third copy of Quaylark. Fourth copy of Metaverse. And our 4th copy of Link Bumper. Unfortunately, pretty bad pulls overall. Not a lot of new cards here. A lot of repeats of stuff we didn't need additional copies of, plus the 3rd copy of the now banned Heavy Storm Duster. So we will save this to the collection. That's okay, though. We already had pretty good options going into the next one. So let's get this season back on the rails.
And here is the deck for match number 2, and I'm gonna be so real with you guys. It's not good. We're making bad choices. So this is just not correct. There's just nothing remotely as good as just running back Trawlers, but I didn't want to just run back Trawlers. So we're trying to force World Chalice. This deck, if you aren't familiar, is the OG Link spam deck. No gimmicks, no complexities, just summon, 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 and hope it works. Unfortunately, there's not enough of them to build a full deck. In the format right now, we literally only pulled 2 of one of the common vanillas. So we're playing a bunch of Gokis as well. Do these decks have any synergy? Not really, but you know, they're both guys. We can summon, maybe. We're on a few generic extenders too, stuff like Link Infra Flyer and Auto Rocket as a target for quick launch, which does not restrict us at all. So the goal of this deck is to just summon a whole bunch of Link monsters, ladder into stuff like our Top Logic and our Borreload, and along the way we can go through some decent World Chalice boss monsters like Aurum. Unfortunately, the pool of generic links isn't quite good enough to enable this style of deck yet. We can easily get into situations where without very specific combinations of monsters, we aren't able to keep summoning. But I figured even the biggest Crowder fan can only take so much setting a bug and passing, so I decided to try to do something a little more explosive, and who knows, maybe we'll draw well and Borload will just carry us to a few wins. Let's see how it goes, and see if the world hero can live up to his name.
I love me a good zombie deck, and I am excited about this one, folks. We are playing the Revendreds with a little splash of Shiranui stuff. We played this at the end of Arc V. It didn't quite get us there then, but here we're just playing the best of that archetype as a support for our zombie ritual strategy. First, the least fun card, Jin, Releaser of Rituals. This card is banned for a reason, historically a very yucky card. We only have one copy, but we're playing it because it's correct to play it. From there, we really are all in on the ritual package, so we are playing 3 Manju and 2 Sonic Bird as more opportunities to get the ritual spell, because like if we're not getting the ritual spell, we're probably not getting stuff done. We're playing 1 Scapecoast as a treat, and 3 Unizombie because I think this is the strongest legal tuner I currently have in my collection. This card is actually really good. Unizombie and Samurai Skull represent a total of 6 Foolish Burials for zombies we get to play in this deck, and that's how a lot of our plays are going to get started. We're playing 2 Shiranui Samurai and 2 Shiranui Spirit Master. They are mainly here to support the trap card Swallow's Slash, but they have enough text on them that they are also useful in a bunch of other situations, if nothing else. They're zombie type monsters for our rituals. Then we've got the Vendread package. 1 Hound Horde would probably enjoy seeing more copies of this, but having 1 is usually enough since we have all the foolishes. 2 Vendread Stridges. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but 2 of that one. 3 Vendread Revenants. This has the least good revival effect of the bunch, but it also has the best effect that happens when you use it for a ritual summon while it is on the field. So very interesting one, but actually quite strong. And then 3 of the main guy, Revendread Slayer, has a really good float effect. Adds additional copies of the ritual spell, which can summon from the graveyard as well as from the hand. The ritual spell itself offers additional protection because you can banish it to prevent a destruction. And then we also have 2 Pre-Preparation of Rites, which is just so strong, and we really want to draw this as frequently as possible, which is unsearchable 2 of, so we can't make that happen. We're just going to will it, just put that energy out into the space. We're messing around with Trickstar Light Stage, and then we also have Vendread Knights as the field spell. It's pretty good at getting our combos started. A little bit concerning how much of the deck involves like discarding things from hand to graveyard. Sometimes that can be a problem value-wise, but we are building to a fundamentally strong enough monster that hopefully it'll be fine. 3 of Vendread Origins, the ritual spell, really good ritual spell. 1 Super Rush Headlong for some removal, 1 Break Off Trap Hole, and 2 Rocket Hand for additional removal, and 3 Swallows Slash for ultimate removal, and then 1 Recall for negate and removal. In the extra, we've got Ancient Fairy Dragon, Crystron Omnitrix, Gigantic Castle, Herald of the Arc, Light, Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree, Samurai Destroyer, Scrap Dragon, Shiranui Samurai Saga, Shiranui Shogun Saga, Shiranui Sun Saga, 2 copies of Baguska, 1 the Phantom Knights, 2 Gaia Saber the Lightning Shadow. In the side, we've got 1 Bitron, 2 DD Crow, 1 Jin Demolisher of Rituals, probably gonna go in whenever Jin gets banned if it comes to that, 2 Thunder King the Lightning Strike Kaiju, 2 Parry Knights, 1 more Super Rush Headlong, 2 Twin Twister, 2 additional Break Off Trap Hole, 1 more Recall, and 1 Paleozoic Olenoids. Ooh, I like this deck a whole bunch. I hope it gets us onto the board for the Vrains era. Let's do this. Welcome back, YouTube! Folks, I am excited for this one because I was looking at a pair of decks and I was kind of thinking to myself, okay, this deck probably is the correct choice, but this other deck I really love and is probably worse, but it makes me happy. So I was ready to die on that hill, die with my honor, and just play the worst deck, but then I did a little bit of brewing with I Wish I Was Dead, and he was kind of like, no, actually, the fun deck is kind of the better deck. Because the situation is that I have one deck that can high roll and probably like get like some crazier looking plays, and then another deck that can do a thing pretty consistently and has maybe a lower ceiling but does a lot of things I love. And that is the deck that we have gone with today. So better watch out.
I had a very similar thought process, except the deck I decided to play that's fun but bad I don't think is actually good. I just committed to it. I've never needed a good deck.
Yo, I'm fucking rolling the dice now for rock, paper, scissors, and it's still not doing shit. I haven't won a single goddamn one.
Okay, we're gonna start things off relatively simple here. No reason to get too crazy. Partly because I could do some stuff, but I don't want to figure out the line right now. So we're just gonna set one, and we are just gonna run out. The man, the boy, the guy. Go Kiva Scorpio.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the board. That's the tone.
That's the turn. Back in GX, this card would make us shit our pants.
I mean, I'm shitting my pants a little right now.
I mean, this is not bad right now. We are going to start off with Trickstar Light Stage.
Oh, come on, no!
We are going to... We didn't get this in the initial pack openings, but we got this in the 8. We're going to target your back row.
No response, sadly.
Okay. And then... Sophie, I am going to normal summon Shiranui Spirit Master.
Go back!
We're going to declare the effect. We're going to special summon Shiranui Samurai.
Uh-huh.
And
my favorite frames archetype.
And then we are going to overlay for a defense position Babuska.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
And I think that's kind of the turn for now. I think that's it.
On an end phase, I guess I'll lose my back to the front.
Alright.
So I mentioned last time, did I mention this? I don't know. I did re-roll Circuit Break because my crawler pulls were pretty mid and I wanted to greed for some cool high rarity stuff. And for the most part, it worked out really well. I got the Borer load and such. The one way I did get punished is that I ended up with 0 Baguska, so I think I already know what the ban is this week.
Okay. We haven't even gotten to, like, my deck's win condition. Baguska is just, like, a thing that we...
So... I don't give a fuck what my win condition is. Okay,
for sure.
I mean... This does clear it. The problem is it's not very good. Maybe it's actually fine. Well, I mean, Baguska's good, but at least it does lose to Link, so let's make use of that. It's time to reveal the engine here, if you don't mind. I will normal summon a star of early RJ streams, chosen by the world, Chalice.
Let's fucking go. Alrighty. See, that was the other thing, is that I was thinking about doing a World Chalice thing because my pulls were pretty good, but I was like, I really don't want it to be our mirror.
So, I've always loved this deck. It's just like, it's the most honest Yu-Gi-Oh! Combo deck. Like, no weird gimmicks, no complexities, nothing fancy, literally just summon guys to summon more guys. I am realizing I'm a bit stupid, and this doesn't actually...
Let's go!
Do what I want. This would work out a lot nicer if this card was better than it is. But unfortunately this card is not better than it is. You know what? Given my hand, this is actually fine. Like, I am okay just chilling on fucking Aurum in a dream.
Alrighty, so here's what we do. We detach Spirit Master. We switch Baguska to attack.
Okay, okay. She's
I
gonna make
am
Zeus chat.
I am going to normal summon Samurai Skull.
I'm beginning to figure out why we're playing this. I'm starting
I
to get an idea.
would love to send from deck to graveyard Revendred Slayer.
Oh, let's fucking go.
And then I'm going to activate Revendred Origin!
Oh fuck, oh shit, oh piss, oh dick.
We're gonna banish the
Wait,
Spirit
this is
Master.
so good. What the fuck?
That's why we're playing the Shiranuis! I love this
Oh
deck!
god, it's all coming together.
Okay, oh, we're summoning this.
Oh, where's he going?
We're summoning this Revendred Slayer, and now we get to pop one of your monsters. I
do.
don't know if it really matters. For Scorpio, they both have 0 defense. For Scorpio gets the thingy-mabob no matter how we destroy it, so I don't think...
The thingy-mabob indeed.
Yeah, the thingy-madoo. Yeah, it's just gonna be, let's get rid of Chosen by the World Chalice.
Not the protagonist.
Yeah, we normal summon for this turn, so that's gonna do it.
Yeah, we rolled with Scorpio.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna get fucking, we're gonna get fucking.
We're gonna get fucking. We're gonna get fucking. We're gonna get
we
We're
are.
gonna get We're gonna get fucking. This is like one of our horniest streams.
That.
Yeah,
It
for
can
sure.
always get hornier though. I believe in us.
All right.
Ow. I will proceed to the get my ass beat phase.
We are a little bit of DB lag, but that's okay. We got some stuff going on our board. Back to you.
Draw for turn. Okay. There's no way we can't do something crazy with this thing, right? This is the thing about World Chalice. I did some test hands. I'm not really sure if this deck does anything, but I was like, I'm sure if I just click enough buttons, something will happen. And you know what's a good button to start with? Unexpected die.
I mean, like, that's a good one. This is a really good one for the deck.
I summon, crowned by the World Chalice.
Yeah, you got it.
Surely this girl will have a good time in her entire story arc and not have to kill herself in order to destroy a demon. Surely.
Someday I'm gonna do that those master duel lore thingies, and I will understand this reference everyone makes. But she looks happy. I'm sure everything will be fine.
She does. And she will remain that way. Anyway, I'm sending her to the graveyard to summon a dog.
Yeah, you got it.
And this little dog will give me an extra normal summon for a World Chalice, so we'll use that extra normal, and I will summon Beckoned by the World Chalice.
Is another name.
The Boy Ningyosu. Alright, for my next trick, I will activate World Legacy's Heart to add 2 World Chalices from the graveyard to my hand.
Yeah, you got it.
We're gonna grab Ib, we're gonna grab Aram. Linked off, and I will summon Aram, the World Chalice Blade Master.
You fucking got it.
Because Imduk went to the graveyard, I will special summon a World Chalice from hand. We are gonna summon out Crowned, I think.
Yeah.
And we gotta put it here, because this is the fun thing about early Link decks, is that they cared a lot more about, like, zones actually mattering when the mechanic first came out.
Yeah, the
So I
arrows
have to actually
scare
think
me.
about placement.
They're intimidating.
They're kind of scary. Okay, we're gonna try this. I will Aram effect, I'll tribute the crown to target another monster in grave and summon it to the zone it points to. I'm gonna target the Scorpio.
Oh yeah, okay, that's cute.
Yup. And I have used Unexpected Die, I've used the extra normal off Imduk, I have not used my normal summon.
Wow, incredible. This deck really
It's
do
not
be like that.
bad. We're always just normal summoning the head bat.
Yeah.
I And I mean, the world is our oyster at this point. How big is Aram? It gains 300 for everyone with a different name, so it's 2,900 at the moment. Yeah, I mean, fuck it, it's world status. I'm just gonna keep clicking buttons till I can't click buttons no more. Link 4.
Yeah, for sure.
You know who it is. It is the triumphant return of Borolo Dragon.
Yeah, for sure.
I will trigger in sequence the Scorpio, Headbat, Aram.
Yeah, you got it.
So Aram will special chosen. And then we'll add 2 Goki cards to the hand. We're gonna add rematch. I suppose we'll grab another Headbat off the Scorpio here. Okay. Goki rematch.
Yeah, for sure.
I really am just like assuming this gets me somewhere. I haven't thought this through in any way.
You've already used the Scorpio Headbat once per turn searches, right? Those are the 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you link them off this turn, that's it. There's additional material.
Yeah. But additional material is pretty good, it turns out. We could just do this. That's always a little funny. Hey, what if, what if actually these guys were in, these zones? What if actually that's how I did this?
Sure, that's fine.
How do you feel about that? Yeah. We're gonna link off these 2 for Ib, the World Janice Priestess.
Yeah, you got it.
That's a funny little lady that's mildly hard to kill. Alright. I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah. Battle phase.
Yeah.
I will... we're gonna go Boroload into Slayer, and we'll attempt to Boroload in damage step Steel Slayer.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Origin Mabob does not stop this.
Hey. Has to go to the Boroload zone, I believe. Yes. Alright, unfortunately I can't target Baguska when he's in attack position. Normally used as a defense mode floodgate, but hilariously, because it has the attack position like protections, it is a very good way for rank 4 decks to make Zeus. I suppose we'll just hit this. None of these guys are zombies, right? No. It would be very funny, though.
300.
What is poke for 18 with Ib? Now, frustratingly, Slayer doesn't have to be under your control to float when it goes to grave. And it floats when it goes to grave for any reason, so I can't even link it off to avoid this. See, now I really wish I had a second Ib, because 2 Ibs pointing to each other is, like, pretty tough to out. But we are really coping playing this deck. I'll be so real with you with my rule. It's fine. I mean, this board's pretty good.
So it's sent to the graveyard during my end phase?
Correct.
Cool. Standby main. You know, I don't love this position, it's gotta be said. It's not the best position that has ever
Shout out to my boy Boroload, the OG.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can stop ourselves from being dead to Boroload next turn. We can go Samurai Skull.
Seems good.
Okay, so what we're actually gonna do is send Strigus. And declare its effect. Reveal a Revenance in hand.
Hey, it's that guy.
Special summon this. And I think that's all we can do for now.
Yeah, I mean, end phase, Slayer goes to grave, and you do get the effect, which is decent.
We will get Revenge Red Origins, send from deck to graveyard Hound Horde.
Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, I mean, surely we can't do this, right? We have a Goki in play. Oh, man, this is actually a little annoying. Just because of how limited the generic link pool is at this point. Yeah, I mean, we'll just run out, headbat,
Yeah.
and we are just gonna get another rematch.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Or two
sure.
Gokis. For,
Yeah.
you know, rematch. Let's get I don't know, Twist Cobra? We haven't seen Twist Cobra yet, sure. We'll, rematch.
Yeah.
You know, we'll do this, and then... Yeah, that's like a 100% chance. That gets to lethal, right? Alright, well, time to reveal that this Warlord is not the only very special friend I have. We are gonna link off Headbat, Scorpio, and this Mrs. Radiant to summon Topologic Bomber Dragon.
Oh, cool. That's cool. I'm excited for you.
I am too. Thank you so much for your genuine enthusiasm.
Awesome.
Let's see. So we go battle here. How's the math work on this? I am not doing the math on this. We're just gonna borrow load into the Samurai Skull and yoink it. Then, Topologic in.
It's gonna banish.
Yup, Topologic effect burns for its attack, so hot 500. And then we'll just poke in with the little fellas. Main phase 2, set 1 and pass.
Okay.
The game continues.
Light stage?
I'll just super rush headlong the ebb, declare dark, I suppose.
Sure. Okay. Let's see.
I'm realizing I may have made some incorrect decisions in certain placements here, but that's okay.
Okay. Our only way forward is Revendred Revenants.
Yep.
Revendred Origins.
Oh, God, this is the banish, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh. Wait. Hold up. Yeah, the problem is I don't know if there's a whole lot I can do to, continue to be alive. I guess we're gonna do this a little bit, in a different order, actually. We summoned this by pitching this, and we're using both of them.
That's incredibly true.
And we will summon Revendred Slayer. So it has a quick effect banish effect, and a quick effect banish spell and trap cards effect.
It's not bad.
So we will start by banishing Topologic.
Farewell, my big beautiful boy.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't get past the Borolo Dragon. Even with this game setup, you're gonna take game 1.
Yeah, I feel like we figured out most of the bans for this episode already at this point.
This card didn't do shit the first time.
Hey, it did some shit.
No, I remember losing to fucking Samurai Destroyer that match. But yeah, that will be game 1. Sophie with 4 packs, Ian me with 2. Alrighty, Borreload is annoying, but it is beatable. Let's shake it off and go to game 2. With a couple of more packs. And I don't think it's gonna be anything too terribly insane. Actually, I don't hate that. We might throw that in for fun. We'll decide in a second, but we're gonna add this to the collection and go to game 2.
Boroload into Topologic, just like Revolver Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains. I love anime. And we get a few more packs off that. Let's see if we can pull a little less shit than last time. I mean, Lilybell is decent, but it's not that good without Light Stage or Candina to search it, unfortunately. That's like our 6th Aurum. What am I supposed to do with this? At least we finally found an Orbital Hydralander. Would love to find more of these, because playing Highlander at some point sounds very fun. Punishment Dragon is funny. That's a really funny card. It also sucks deck, is the problem with it. And a second Mrs. Radiant, second Suprax. That's not bad at all. Gokis are gonna continue to be good until we give in and murder a rematch, so can't complain too much about that. Let's toss those in the collection and go finish up a quick 2-0. It's me.
I guess.
You don't sound happy to see me.
Oh, it's not you, it's him!
That's fair.
Alrighty. Things didn't quite go as planned that first game, but I think I have side decked in kind for this, and I think we will be fine for the rest of the match.
I'd rather you didn't do that. I'd prefer if you just, like, didn't think at all about the matchup, ideally. Could you just not think full stop?
Okay.
That would be cool.
You know what, Sophie? That's super valid of you. This hand is gonna help me not think. So we're gonna just not do that. I'm gonna activate pre-preparation of rights.
Oh god, I forgot this card.
Oh, we got a couple of this. We got a couple of
God.
this. All right, so it's going
Do we
to
actually
be.
have to ban Resent Red Slayer?
It was for you to find out, motherfucker.
Holy shit.
We're going to normal summon Samurai Skull, declare effect.
This is crazy.
We're going to. This deck is really good. It's really solid. I could do the. It's like we kind of. Like, because of Boroload, I may just still be fucked ultimately, but we saw in the first matchup, you were talking about how there's not a huge number of Link monsters yet, like generic guys you can go into, and that was the thing I was finding and testing, is that this deck goes into Revendred Slayer more frequently than any of my other decks go into Link monsters that, like, kind of justify. So that is, I don't know, I know this archetype gets more support. I don't know if it's ever going to be worth playing later, but it feels really solid right now. So we sent the Revendred Slayer to Graveyard, so we can go Revendred Origin. And we're going to send this one to Grave to summon this one from Grave.
An eye for an eye, a slayer for a slayer.
And then we've got 1, 2, 3 back row. Go ahead.
I wish you had less back row than that. To be honest with you.
I mean, in fairness, the real star of this match may be going first.
It's a pretty good. This isn't a bad hand I find myself holding, though. I'm gonna normal summon Goki Suprex and activate the effect.
Yeah, that is a very good card.
It is not bad, and neither is Riscorpio.
Yeah, you have got it.
So where do I go with these? I guess we just start kind of like doing stuff. We'll link off my 2 guys to summon, the recently married Mrs. Radiant.
You got it.
And I'll trigger a Suprex of a Scorpio.
Yeah.
We're gonna get, we're gonna get rematch. Why are you allowed to do this? And I guess we'll just get fucking
Sure.
Okay, and now... Okay. So the issue, as I've learned, is that if I summon the Borderload, it has to be linked. Otherwise, you're gonna eat my ass with the trap hole thing. And as much as I love an ass eating normally, that's not the type I normally prefer. You know my feelings on holes.
I don't think if the hole's eating the ass, I think they made a movie about that once. That's
Probably.
different. That's different than normal.
Yeah. God, we are both just
Pew
saying
pew pew
things.
pew 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 pew. The fucking like bullets. These jokes are just fucking. We're dodging them.
Firing on all goddamn cylinders. Truly. Goki rematch.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Whoop. Whoop. And then, let's see, we could do that. The problem with doing that is that it's very bad. Which means I mean, we are just doing the thing, huh? Yeah, we're gonna go effect of headbat.
Yeah.
I'll pitch with Scorpio, target the on-field with Scorpio.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just doing this to summon this asshole.
You got it.
This is just until end of turn, right? Yeah, literally doesn't matter because it's in defense. And... I actually have a pretty sick Bomber Dragon set up here, except for the fact that if I Bomber Dragon the Revenge Red, it does nothing because of Origin. And if I Bomber the Samurai Skull, it actively, like, wins you the game. So instead, this may shock you. But I am gonna summon Borolo Dragon.
Is this the time to respond?
Yeah, I will be declaring Headbat as Chain Link 1 here. Regardless.
Yeah, for sure, and... No, we will leave it for now. You're good.
Cool. We'll resolve the Headbat, I guess we'll just get the follow-up rematch.
Sure.
I will go battle, I will
On entrance of battle, we will go Swallow Slash. I was
Oh.
literally waiting to see if you would commit an additional card to the board, so that I could banish the one Shiranui that gets me another one, but this seems pretty good.
I don't like it.
Scorpio's already used his turn, no floating, and we are going to be banishing, it's just gonna be Oh, we actually sided out of Samurai because it doesn't do shit against the dragon, which kind of seems silly now. I guess we're just gonna go Spirit Master, no effect.
Beautiful. But I did just like fully forget you have Icarus attack. Well, surely you don't have a
Shiranui
second one,
Revenge.
right? We're just gonna set a whole bunch of stuff. Go ahead.
Alright, standby, main, nothing else to do right now, attack.
Yeah.
Set 1 and pass.
In end phase, I'm gonna activate back to the front. Surely I'm allowed to revive the Borderload in defense position, right? No, I'm summoning the Scorpio.
Okay, you got it. I was literally worried about that, and my brain caught up at the moment you said that. I was like, oh, right.
No, Link monsters are stupid, dumb fuckheads who don't walk. Well, I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm activating Goki rematch.
I mean, like, I would be ashamed if you didn't.
Let's just,
You got it.
And you know what? Game 1, we saw some World Channel stuff. Let's see the real Goki stuff this time. I am gonna summon Goki, the Great Ogre!
Yeah, now we
Yeah.
will.
Pew, pew.
Did we not do any of these yet this turn?
No, it's almost like your end phase back to the front, then immediately just rematch summon.
Oh, okay. Well, we will break off Trap Hole, banishing, Revendred to protect.
I don't enjoy that for myself, but I do enjoy that I'm about to go +3.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, we are gonna run into the issue that I was like, I mean, like half my deck is World Chalice. I'm not on that many Gokis. Surely I never go through triple rematch. So I guess we just go like this, this, this. Yeah, I'm realizing based on... Yeah, I should have sequenced this a bit differently, so I could have tried to protect the Great Ogre. I mean, not that it fucking does anything against your 0 defense asshole over there. I mean, I guess we just start summoning guys, right? Alright, I'm gonna normal Suprex, declare Suprex.
Yeah.
We're gonna summon the Twist Cobra.
Yeah. Don't love that these are different names.
Well, the Suprex isn't, but the Twist Cobra is, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy also has an effect that is pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to battle. I'm gonna attack the Slayer with Suprex.
Yeah, I think this is the time to go Swallows / number 2.
Yeah, what am I gonna fucking do about it? What are your targets?
So we're gonna target the back row.
I will chain a nice little extender I picked up. Quick launch.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so what's the order here? We summon my funny little auto rocket dragon. You know, it can't attack, but it's here to look cool.
Yeah.
You popped my Faustian bargain.
Awesome. I will banish Spirit Master. And then we will trigger Spirit Master to... Yeah, we'll get Suprex.
I will... Oh, right. Then it's the Slayer trigger.
Yeah.
And I will chain Twist Cobra, tributing Suprex.
Cool.
So this becomes a big, big asshole.
Yeah.
And then the Slayer resolves.
Cool. We add Origins to hand, and then we get to pitch a Strigus. Declare the effect of Strigus.
Yeah. Surely is a Vendred con, huh?
Weak.
Rip. Well, I'll clear it, I suppose.
Weep.
And this auto rocket cannot attack. Is there anything I can do with it before it dies horribly in the end phase? No. Great. I will set one. End phase. This goes back to normal. And, we don't have a second rocket in deck. I'll be so honest with you.
Oh, so real. So real and, valid. Revendred Origin.
Yeah.
Yup. And I guess we'll normal summon Sonic Bird.
Yeah!
Oh, every single
No.
one. Every fucking single one.
Just everything. Yeah, for sure. Take 8, we will Twist Cobra.
Yeah.
Or grab Headbat.
Yeah.
Why am I not playing the third fucking rematch?
Listen, I actually...
Gokies.
It makes a lot of sense, though, because it feels so fucking bad when you brick on them, and we don't quite have, like, a full deck list of Gokis. We have, like, 14 if we're lucky. So.
Yeah, the hope is that I draw world status cards. This was a
Yeah.
foolish hope, apparently.
Okay.
I'll draw for turn. I mean, that's nothing. You've shown me absolutely nothing, is what you've done.
Oh my god.
That's not bad, though. We can make this work. I'll normal summon the Scorpio.
Yeah, you know, big lad.
Big bungus, big among us.
For sure.
Eh.
There's gonna be a cool 900.
I think we might has God, the problem is this is really fucking bad. I think we just pass on this. I doubt 900. That's a good tone, right? 900 is a big
Manju
number.
of 10,000 hands.
Stop! Stop!
Unfortunately, I don't think I quite have the... No, wait, no, I totally do. Revenge Red Origin.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to tribute zombies on field.
Yeah. So
Yeah, for sure.
here's the second one, and so we got 2 Revenge Red Origin, and 1 protects both. So even if you had like some sweeping destruction, we'd have something to work with.
I'm not quite dead if this goes through, but I don't think I get another chance to do this. On attack deck, I'm gonna powerful rebirth, targeting Twist Cobra.
Yeah.
So I will summon it back. Its level becomes 4, and it gains 100 attack and defense.
Cool.
And I am chilling for now.
Okay. Then I will redeclare on the Twist Cobra.
Attack declaration's fine.
Cool.
Damage step, I will Twist Cobra, sacking the Scorpio to buff itself.
Awesome. I will banish Revenge Red Origin.
This guy does get pretty big.
Wait. Actually, you know what? This is a really fucking good time to recall. I'm absolutely doing that.
Oh.
Wait, do I just redeclare and win, or was that damage step?
No, because this is in damage step.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm not happy about it. I do get to draw one.
Yeah.
And I will trigger both Goki effects.
Yeah.
I think I might only have literally one target left. I'll search my one headbat and nothing else.
Awesome. Okay. Down to the wire a little bit.
I'm begging for a world status. Alright. It's not that, but it is something. I will normal headbat. I will set one and I will pass.
Cool. Standby main Trick Starlight stage.
No! Come on, no! You're not letting me use the funniest card in my deck.
Absolutely not. We're going to game 3, motherfucker.
It didn't even save me. No. I'm so sad.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm losing my fucking mind over this one. Alright. 2 packs and then game 3. Okay, we got the game 2. I'm a little worried because we're going second game 3. But this is a very winnable position. It's more Altergeist cards. And a 4th or 5th copy of that motherfucker. Well, maybe it was greedy to open 2 Circuit Break. That's fine. Add this to the collection, and time to go into game 3. Alrighty, we defeated the Menace last game. Let's see if we can deliver a repeat threat for game 3.
Oh, it ain't happening. It'll never happen. You'll never defeat my world status deck where I played 0 world status cards last game.
I mean, like, Goki's spam is, you know?
I mean, it's good. It is really good. This deck is so weird. And that I feel like you always want to go first, because that's the format. But also, like, what do I do going first? Like, I feel like I'd... Because, like, you know, border load feels better when it gets to attack. What am I gonna do? Just fucking sit on a 3000 guy and hope you don't kill it? I mean, that does actually seem pretty good, now that I say it. Let's see. I gotta think how far I can go with this hand, because we can do that, then we can do that, and then that does, what, nothing? Yeah, I think I'm actually just chilling here. We're gonna start off pretty slow.
Okay, Sophie, I have been really happy to play this deck. I am really excited about how cool it is. I have drawn the villain orc hand, so I apologize about what's to come.
Okay.
I normal summon
I love a villain arc.
Sonic Bird.
Okay. I mean, this is a pretty dastardly fellow. Look at those eyes.
For sure, for sure. He has to wear fucking goggles for that reason. Add Revendred Origin. Activate Revendred Origin. It's gonna be Sonic Bird and... Jin release Earth Rituals. It's Jin. It's Jin.
I see the problem.
It's Jin. So this is one-sided. This is one-sided. Vanity's emptiness. I can special summon, but Sophie cannot.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
So let's see what happens from here.
Well, I'm gonna get a headbat search. That's step 1.
All right, for sure.
We're gonna grab Twist Cobra.
Yeah. Okay. We will set 1 and pass turn.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So, you know, I brought in the Foshin Boggins to go second, because it seemed pretty good in a deck full of vanillas, so I did side them out for this game. Oh, I can't even activate it under Jin. It special summons a monster. Oh no.
Can you even kaiju this?
No. Thank you so much for asking.
Why the fuck did Konami print this?
I mean, admittedly, it was dog shit for like years because there was never a good ritual monster. And then they printed one good ritual deck.
So, I will normal summon Shiranui Samurai. And we're just gonna start blasting. Do you have... There is a World Chalice with 2k defense, so I guess we'll just make sure we can get in for damage.
It's the Twist Cobra. We'll,
Yeah.
You know, Choo-choo, Goki train. Ow.
Yeah. Very thematic for the blue card in Brains to have 0 defense. People say you have to summon the link monsters in the extra zone, but look at this. I have a blue monster and it's not even in the zone.
Man, you know, I would be popping off real hard right now if things were not the way they are. I mean, I guess I'll summon Soup. I don't know why I didn't get the Scorpio. Truly just no reason not to.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess we'll just crash.
I
guess we'll get the Scorpio now. That seems pretty good.
Yeah. Shame I didn't quite have a zombie engrave to banish for Samurai. To at least stop the train a little bit. Is that... That is... I mean, that's not the end of the game, but it's a lot. It's going to be...
No, come on.
Samurai Skull.
You don't gotta. You don't have to do this.
I
We can
gotta.
talk
I
about
just
that.
gotta. It's gonna be Revenge Red
Okay,
Slayer.
we're gonna just out of curiosity, we're just gonna take a quick look-see. God, this is okay. No, we have. Oh, that doesn't even out it though. This is legitimately the only out.
How does it make
Amazing.
you feel that I'm about to summon another Jin?
That is not a zombie. Oh my god, you can just do that. Fuck. Wait, she just lets you do this, doesn't she?
Yeah, I'll say.
Huh.
So wait, actually this might be lethal on board. I didn't do the
It's
math.
48, 50... Oh wait, that's literally, what the fuck?
Alright, so the cool thing is, I think I figured out the Badum for this week.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna suggest Goki rematch, but I think I found a card I want to ban more, actually.
Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and just fucking open up that, very, very glad that it worked in my, favor. Very glad to have my first
Oh
W
no.
of the, um, of the Vraids era, but holy shit, this card is, like, some of Konami's worst design decisions.
I'm so sad. Look how hard. Look how hard I could have gone up. I had so many guys. I had extenders. I
Oh.
had bad trap stun slash timely political statement. And no, I just didn't get to do any of it.
Uh, that is the way that Jin Releaser of Rituals likes it, baby. I only have one of the fuckers, so it makes sense that it only popped up one of the games.
Oh, epic.
Holy shit. You know, I am glad that I picked up a W with this deck, even though one of the games was not the most honorable.
Yeah, sad I didn't get to play out that game 3 and pop off with all my funny little vanillas, but at least game 1 we got to, you know, do the all-gas, world chalice, summon guy, summon guy, summon guy shit. I wish this deck was better, but like, it's a deck where all of the good cards are ultras. I only have one of the two best cards. And even if you have the good cards, it's still not that good. It's the thing
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, World Chalice has a lot of, like, potential. I got the play set of World Legacy World Chalice, which, made me consider playing this deck, because that's kind of, like, the best
Oh
card.
wow. Yeah, that card's crazy.
Yeah, but, in the end, this deck has 6 copies of Zombie Foolish Burial. Like, we didn't even go off with Unizombie. Unizombie is turn 1 Samurai Destroyer. Like, this deck has some crazy shit going on.
It really does. And like, logically I should ban something out of it, probably. But I'm not going to. I'm committing to it. I'm not letting Baguska exist when I don't have one. That card is a piss fuck dick boy.
For
Is how I
sure,
would
for
describe
sure,
it.
for sure. That's gonna be my 2
Oh,
copies of Baguska.
well, this is interesting that you prefer drunk Baguska to sleepy Baguska. I'm a big
um,
sleepy Baguska truther.
Oh, I didn't know there was a second. I just like didn't know the lore for this. I just grabbed the first one I saw. I also think Drunk One was the one I saw on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Deck. I will go to the
Yeah.
footage now and see if I'm trying to gaslight you about that,
Well,
folks.
no, it's because like Dueling Book has both the OCG and TCG art, and in the TCG they didn't want to show him drunk, so they just gave him a pillow and made him easy as fuck, and I love him for that.
I mean, like, actually, that is the superior artwork. I wish I
I'm
had
glad we agree.
played it. Sophie, I do have to tell you to say
So,
goodbye to Borloat.
yeah.
We're gonna, it's a good fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card. We have
Oh,
we're like in a place where like the format is slow enough that I can kind of get away with playing shit like Super Rush Headlong and Rocket Hand that beats it. But we're quickly going to get to the point where monster removal is far and away the
yeah.
best removal.
And like if Borderload gets to attack once, the tempo swing is unbelievable.
Yeah,
Like this
it doesn't
card was
feel
the
good.
OG. This card was the OG generic Link monster. Before we had these newfangled access codes and shit. This was the boy. Sad to see him go. He did win a couple games though, so I can't be too mad about it. And as you saw, we did also find another big-ass Link boss monster to just have in the back pocket.
Yeah, Topologic Bomber Dragon is a really solid card. Thankfully it is not as scary right now as Borreload, but still worth keeping in the back of my head.
What?
Did
Whoa.
you find what else? Did you find anything that didn't make it into these games?
Yeah, so you found some stuff. I found the secret rare Akashic Magician, which has never been an amazing card, but she is just like generically like a decent option. You know, she punishes your opponent for not playing around zones, which is very funny. So could come up. The other thing, I was thinking about this because I saw your light stage and it made me mad. You know, I like trick stars. If I pulled like, if I got a bit lucky with my pulls, I would play, you know, a trick star engine, right? I pulled, I believe, 5 Trickstar Ultras, and they were all Holly Angel.
Oh
5 copies of Holly
no.
Angel, none of the other. I literally cannot summon her because she requires 2 Trickstars, and I pulled a total of 1 main deck Trickstar.
Oh my god. Um, yeah, so the biggest thing that you didn't see is that I pulled 2 copies of a secret rare Link monster. It just so happens that the super rare Link monster is Gaia Saber.
I mean, honestly, a generic Link 3 at this point is pretty good.
It's all right. It's
Like, I would be
very
happy to have this card.
It's really fucking funny. But yeah, just because like these Link monsters so far have been a tiny bit stingy with their arrows, it is nice to have that on hand.
But actually, now that I think about it, I was thinking it's good for Link climbing, but almost all the Link 4s require effect monsters. This card fucking sucks. What the hell?
What the fuck was that turnover? You were making me feel better about a poll I'd written off, and then now, and now I'm
I mean,
back
it's
where I
still not,
started,
like,
motherfucker.
terrible. It's not like the
Uh,
war, you know,
it's
having
close to
one
the
would be
worst secret
fine.
rare I could have gotten.
Yeah, that is true. It's pretty shit. I'm coping. I'm definitely coping.
Yeah, I got two. I got 2 Firewall Dragon the first time around, but I ended up re-rolling because
Thank you.
I didn't get any like Goki engine stuff really, and on the reroll I found like playset of Goki rematch, a lot more main deck Goki names, and even like Goki Thunder Ogre, and randomly
Ooh.
3 copies of the super rare Goki Link monster. In addition to the Mrs. Radiant that I didn't get the first time. So, like, it will be interesting seeing things going forward, but I had the impression that Firewall Dragon would just get banned instantly.
I mean,
Um,
that is true.
and Goki, in turn, like, it survived this episode. Goki Rematch lives to spam another day, and we're pretty much immediately getting more Goki stuff. So it's gonna take a lot longer to ban out that stuff. And
Yeah.
the score is all tied up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about, what's in the next sets, because, like,
Oh,
right
they're
now
crazy.
we have, like, Crawler, Goki, Vendread, all basically unhit. But surely we
Um,
got some nutty stuff going forward. Oh, Mech Knights. Mech Knights are coming out. That's gigantic.
the FA monsters are possible. We should maybe strategize to make sure we don't have an FA mirror because FA mirrors are historically really bad.
But, but, but Jess, the viewers love when our matches are terrible.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, incredible.
Ooh, okay, here's a question for you. If you pull Electromite, which is in the next set, will you cope on Pendulum?
I will have to see about it. I need to read Electromite for the first time.
I mean, it just does everything, is what this card
Um,
says. Yo, Tindangles! We're getting fucking Tindangles, let's go!
yeah, Tindangles, Mech Knights, the FA monsters, additional Goki shit.
World Legacy World Shield, one of the biggest assholes in Sealed. Amazing. Oh boy, Nightmare Mermaid.
Oh yeah, the Nightmares start up.
Oh
That's
yeah,
huge.
oh wow.
Yeah, these
God,
sets are fucking
after
crazy.
after
Absolutely
5
insane.
seasons of Twister, but we about to be summoning Nightmare Phoenix and feel like God.
Oh no.
We got, yeah, Infinite Impermanence and Ghost Bell, 2 hand traps to high roll into. Waking the Dragons, incredibly funny.
Called by the
Yeah.
Grave is a common.
Oh god, it really is. There is so much going on here, damn.
We are entering an era where every single set is just like the most insane shit. And it was really interesting opening these first two because like they were not quite the craziest thing in the world. Like peak kind of pendulum Master Rule 3 was more stressful and more high powered than like what we played these last two matches. But still, for the first two episodes, first two matches of season of DPT, we had incredibly competent strategies and
Yeah.
just like link spamming out the gate.
Yeah, like even the beginning of Arc V was like, you know, we were doing stuff, but the stuff was usually summon one big guy. Now we're doing like 50-step link combos and shit. It's wild.
Yeah. Oh, I have one other thing to show you. This was the deck that I initially thought was better. You can jump on my stream now.
Yeah. I'm stream again.
Yeah.
Yo!
We did pull. We did in
Oh,
fact
fuck
pull
off.
double helix.
Oh
I
man.
I didn't consistently get to double helix as frequently as I got to revenants.
You better play this season at some point, though. Listen. I maintain that spirals are such a cool deck when it's not a constructed dumb shit combo deck.
I'll have to think about it. I have a pretty good pull. We've got double resort in one master plan, and for some fucking
Yeah.
reason triple super agent. We have a good pull
Like,
for
like,
this.
like your spiral package is so good. What the fuck?
Yeah, the only thing we missed out on is the only one drone. Oh, also this was originally a World Chalice deck, but we did get Lee.
Yeah, I
Um,
also got the one Lee.
oh nice. Yeah.
Surely Lee is a nice friendly fairy who's never gonna turn evil and Ib will have to kill herself in order to defeat her.
Yeah, in terms of pulls, the other thing is that like I have a good World Chalice lineup: one Imduck, two Ib, and one Arum.
Dude, I have like 6 Aram. I don't know what the fuck is up with my pulls. I pulled so many duplicates.
I pulled just a lot of super rares, just like multiple copies of super rares, like 6 break off trap hole at this point, like 4 or
I got
5 Goki
0.
rematch.
I literally don't break off that pole.
Oh,
I hate that.
we will see that play out the next episode of Double Progression Trouble. You have anything to leave the people off with? We have fully trailed off.
You know, I'm happy that even though I couldn't win this episode, at least I had one game where I got to blow my Boral load all over you.
What chat? Tell me what you think blowing my Boro load references, and challenge. You can't say come. This has been Double Progression Trouble. The score is tied at 1 point apiece. If you want to see what happens next, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Sophie Apparently as well by clicking on her name in the video title. Make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/JessyJPlays to watch DPT episodes live, as well as subscribing to my YouTube channel Jessyjstreams for stream uploads, extra DPT matches, and more. Thank you to June the Queen, Illusory Bee, and Infernity Goat for your support on Patreon, and we'll see y'all next time.